Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is August 15th, 2024. We are looking at Proverbs chapter 15, and we're going to look at verse 10 today. Discipline is harsh for the one who leaves the path. The one who hates correction will die. You know, I have, on many occasions, walked off the path that God has set before me. And the correction, the loving correction, the discipline that has come my way has been far less than pleasant. Discipline is harsh for the one who leaves the path. We don't want to think about it, but the reality is almost always when we leave the path, when we go down that channel the wrong way, we decide to pick up the drink again, we decide to open up the web browser and go look at that picture or that video or read that article, right? We know that we have chosen to leave that path. But it can be as simple as just a harsh word. Driving down the road and somebody is being really stupid. And you have a harsh word for them. And maybe you're the only one in the car. Those are times where correction is necessary. Sometimes the correction is very quick. And if we're quick to respond to it, we can find wholeness of mind, body, and spirit very quickly. But the more we do it, the more we're like the second part of this verse. The one who hates correction will die. We will get more and more ripped apart. Death and the grave lie open before the Lord. How much more human hearts? Verse 11. You see, God knows the condition of our heart. And we all stumble off the path. The condition of our heart determines whether we will get back up and step back on the path again, or whether we will just say, screw it, I fell, I'm done. There's no point. I keep doing the same thing. Might as well just live this way. I know many of you have experienced that in your life. I personally have experienced it so many times in my life that I didn't think there was a way out of it. And today, I stumble off that path. It happened last night. I was frustrated in the parking lot at Walmart. Somebody was just sitting there and then decided to back up. And then decided that they were going to... I thought they were waiting for a parking spot, so I waited patiently. And then the parking spot opened and they just sat there. And they didn't want that parking spot. They wanted the next one closer that somebody was still in. But they were blocking me from getting to the door to drop my wife off so I could go park the car. And I got frustrated. And I had to repent. The Lord knows your heart, right? Had I not repented, that would have festered inside of me. caused me to go to a darker place. There are individuals in my life where I love dearly and I watch things happen in their lives. And I get frustrated and I let it stir up inside of me. And I become the one falling off the path instead of being the one showing them how to stay on the path. That's my burden to carry. What's yours? See, the reality is we want to look at other people and point out their faults. But God says that He looks at our human heart. Not someone else's human heart, your human heart. And He knows where you're at. And He gives loving correction, discipline, and sometimes, often, very harsh discipline when we walk off that path, or when we stumble off that path, or when somebody knocks us off that path. Why would we get corrected when somebody else knocked us off that path? Well, if we're not scrambling back onto that path, He needs to get us back up there, because that's the only place He can be with us. And that's where He wants to be. Discipline is harsh for the one who leaves the path. The one who hates correction will die. I want you to live today. I want to live today. Correction is the one way to get back on that path. I love you all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.